What's up, everyone? This is Squiggs, and welcome back to another episode of Squiggy's ROM Hack Romp. We are here with Return of Shadower by Darken, or Darken SMW. Yeah, I almost fucked that up. I don't know which way to go. I'm gonna assume rough place. That's my best guess. I don't know why. And it is! You need press Dark Dragon's button to proceed this level, and we have pressed Dark Dragon's button, so we shall proceed this level. What is this? I've heard this like a million times. Jesus. Quite unsafe little area we have here. That's what I'm talking about when I say trickiness. That's the kind of precision that are expected in a Darken hack, which I like, because that is not impossible to do, but you can't just run through it without thinking, you know what I mean? It's a good quality, I think, having that perfect balance of difficulty and frustration. You even kind of want it to be a little bit frustrating, almost, so it's like you get the payoff. You just don't want it to be frustrating to the point where it's fucking... where you start losing motivation, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's my description of the appropriate levels of frustration to have in creative ventures, such as video games. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. I'm sorry, I like just woke up. I'm like super adamant right now. Like I'm not like ready for the fucking day. I've been on vacation recently. Well, not really. Sometimes I'm on vacation. Oh, I thought that slant was something I could land on. I'll talk about that again in a second when we get back there. Alright, here we are, I believe. Yep, this is where we left off. Oh, do not hit that fire, please. Yeah, I thought that little slant was a platform. Yeah, I've had some time off recently, so I have a different time to record than normal. Normally, my best time to record is I get out of work at 5, and my house is nice and quiet until 6 sometimes, depending on who else is working. I have 2 roommates. So, like, it's not a big deal to record during the day when they're home. I don't really like it because there's a lot of background noise that cuts right through my walls. It's weird how much my microphone can pick up going on in the rest of this house. Like, if there's people downstairs, I can hear words they say. And I don't like the idea of the background of my mic having, like, weird audio like that it's not under my control. You know what I mean? Like, it could be anything they're talking about. It could be something that my roommate's talking to my other roommate about that he doesn't want other people to know. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I feel kind of weird about it then. But I'll do it sometimes if I'm... and just keep an ear out for it more than anything. But that's usually my time that's good, basically. It's like right after work, before other people get out of work. I get out of work before both my roommates by like an hour or two. Record a couple episodes, and that's usually about as much as I want to do in a day anyways. I don't like to marathon record like 10 things in a day. I don't even know if I ever have recorded 10 things in a day. But like it's like creativity is like a resource. Like you only have so much of it. Like I feel like it's infinite. Creativity is almost infinite. But you only have so much at some time. At least for me, this is how it feels. Like if I fucking stomped the shit out of you, buddy. I just wanted to bounce off him, so I took damage for no reason there. But like, let's say I have like 100 creativity. I feel like I expend about, to give a realistic number, maybe like 25 creativity to make an episode of this. This is a weird way to put it that I'm not really familiar with. I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but I have a point, I promise you. Yeah, and creativity is something that I feel like it just builds back up easily over time. Freely, almost. But if you try to use too much of it at once, like you get almost burnt out. It's less of a resource and more of something that's like has a sensitivity to being like burnt out, which is like kind of like a resource, I guess. Like, yeah, you can like overload it, and then like I feel like I can't record as entertaining or good commentary after doing like 2 or 3 episodes in a day. Like ideally, I would do 1 episode in 1 day and record it and have an episode every day for you. That's obviously not the case due to the way that things work. Sometimes I have to record a couple episodes a day. I usually won't record more than 2 at max, like the next 2 things that are going to come out. More than that, and I feel like it starts to suffer. And that was more towards the beginning that I did that. Right when I started, I would record like 5 or 6 episodes of a hack in a day. Because right when I started, I wouldn't like upload things right after I recorded as much. I would record extra because the editing was so hard for me at the beginning that I Ah! Did not see that blink or anything. It's possible that it didn't. It's possible that they never blink. I can't really remember. But yeah, I was not good at editing. Hey, we did it. Nice. And stage clear. I'm waiting for you, Joy. Oh my god! They changed it. This hack's fucking awesome. Oh my god, I love it. This kind of stuff, like, it makes it... It seems like nothing, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make the gameplay experience, quote-unquote, any better, like the actual platforming and stuff. But I feel like it adds so much to a ROM hack to do creative, like, storyline elements or little cutscenes or just, like... It's the reward, you know? I'm seeing something cool and new that I've never seen before. It feels like a reward to me for beating that. Like, and being on, like, stage 2 where we have a different set of end play things. Like, I don't know, I really, really like that stuff in hacks, and you don't see it very often. But yeah, I don't like to do more than a few episodes in a day because I get burnt out. Oh my god. That is the most fucking terrifying boo I've ever seen. I don't even think I need anything else for the thumbnail except for that boo. Like, normally I would try to squeeze myself in there or find a good shot with me and the boo. No, that boo is fucking... That's enough. That is a crazy-ass thumbnail. That is great fucking... Like, where do these graphics come from, Darken? That's the question. Do you make these in any way? Like, I don't know enough about, like, all the different tile sets of Super Mario World, but, like, I kind of, like, do you make those cutscene graphics and stuff yourself? Like, it's really fucking cool if you're, like, an artist as well as a level designer. They say that's something you don't usually see. God damn it. Is, like, someone that can design good gameplay and design artistic, like, content, like, they're usually two different persons, like the coder and the fucking art team. I must have hit, like, one of the guys underneath them. Not a big deal. It's actually probably for the best. So yeah, if you're making those yourself, if you're making any of this yourself, god damn it, I gotta stop doing that. Like, it's easier to bounce off them than it is to jump over them, but it's not even hard to jump over him in this case. Yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to get fucking, like, 5 points out, and I'm so goddamn tired right now that I'm just rambling without returning to anything. Like, I know there's stuff I need to... So, yeah, if you're making any of these graphics, please let me know, because I'm very impressed. Maybe they're just downloaded... God damn it, I really gotta stop doing that. Maybe they're just downloaded from the Central. I don't know enough about the different graphics available on the Central to tell you if these are... The only way I would know if these are graphics that is if I've seen them in another hack, and I haven't. And I haven't seen any of your Mario's and Neblands one either. God, why am I so bad right now? I need to fucking... Whew. All right. I need to get in the game zone and get back to my original point about fucking creativity and the finite resource it is. I don't even know why I started to make that point anymore, but basically all I'm trying to say is that it's hard to record a lot of things at once, but I feel like give it like a day, or even like, if you take like a half hour in between recording episodes of something, that feels really nice. I'm not on that point anymore. No, I was on like the recording situation of how I'm recording on in the morning. This is a super jumbled fucking episode. Here's something to talk about, is like, you probably shouldn't record unless you're like fucking awake. Like, I'm trying to fit in as much as possible lately. And right now I have days off from work that I normally wouldn't have. So I'm up in the morning and I'm recording, which I normally never do. It's always after work, which I believe was the point I was trying to make, so we did get back there. But, like, I'm so fucking out of it right now that it's hard for me to keep a train of thought going. And, you probably have noticed that in my rambly, repetitive commentary. I really like these hanging skulls, by the way. Good job on those, if you indeed make them. I do not know. Alright, here's the jump that fucked us. So we're gonna go down to the bottom, and then I'm gonna swim up. And then jump. Yeah, get a little upward momentum there. I usually don't like this. Not that I don't like it. I'm usually not good at that, like the floating water hacks. I actually do kind of like it. It's a cool challenge. But jumping in and out of water, the timing is tough to get down in a way that feels precise. Like, it's... Damn it. Okay, thank you. It's easy enough to do, to jump out of the water, but, like, the moment you come out of the water, it's hard to judge, so, like, it makes it hard to time precise things. If that makes sense. It does make sense, I think. I'm losing confidence in myself, because I'm talking about how shitty I am. I need to stop that. But yeah, I probably will not record another one of these today. Maybe. I mean, if I have enough time. I usually will do, like, a max of 2. I feel like 2 episodes of something, I can do pretty good job and have pretty good commentary and not lose it. But any more than that, and it starts to suffer. Minorly at first, but if you were to record like 5 things in a day like I did at the beginning of the channel, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. This is a really... See, this is the difficulty that reminds me of Mario's and Neb's Land. Which, this one I believe is rated hard, where that one was rated very hard. But, like, it's getting back to the point of some of the difficulty of that area, I feel. I'm gonna go grab some power-ups. We'll jump into this again in a second. Alright, here's the fuckery I died on last time. Yeah, lots going on here. No, this is not it. This is the midway point. Oh, it's after this little dude. No, bring him down. Come on, get down. Closer to the ground. Fucking jumped right into that. This looks like an arrow. I believe this is where I died last time. Yeah, lots of little pointy things coming off the bottom. I don't remember. Yep, we're back. I think officially. I've already come back from being, like, commentary like 3 or 4 times probably before the ones you heard. That's why I sound so weird right now, is because I keep thinking we were back in the right area. And then I probably just had to cut out all of those because they were too far back. Whew, this is getting tricky, though. This is really... It's getting up to the level where I'm not confident in beating the levels anymore. I have the screen scrolled all the way forward so I could try to, like, cheese out things that are timed to kill me. Like, there was a few at the beginning of the level. I did this in Darken's last hack, too. Which is, kind of cheesy, but... You know, I do what I can to win. Alright, so we got that same thing. Stage clear. I'm waiting for you, Joy. Am I saying Joy right? I hope so. I don't know. That's kind of cool though. You get a little picture of the boss. Like this whole world has such good characters in it. It's interesting. It's interesting to get into. So I think we should probably end that here for there. Yeah, I'm at 15 minutes on my commentary track. Depending on what I cut out, it'll probably be a little shorter than that. But definitely not time for another level. So next time when we come back, we will try out Ice Cave, which is gonna suck because it's gonna be slippery. Which is, I mean, besides being underwater, or using a pea balloon, is the hardest thing for me to do in a Super Mario World hack. So that should be fun. Yeah, we'll check that one out when we get back. So thanks for joining me, friends. I hope you enjoyed this so far. And I hope to see you all in the next one.